Hi there, I'm Tim from Saints and Lifeline. Today I want to show you some legacy options that are hidden in Lifeline and how you can use them. To find these options, you need to hold down the Option key and then left click the taskbar icon. Here you see developer options. Here you can actually turn on show legacy options in preference. When you turn this on, and then you go to preferences, you get this menu here at the bottom, this extra option with legacy options. There are three options. One is allow star rating of sessions, one is display score information in Lifeline, and one is show earned points in real time during session. So I'll show this to you one by one. So allow the star rating of sessions. This means that once you turn this on, when you go to review stats and activities, like here, you will now see here a star rating. And so you can give every session a star rating. The reason I removed it or put it in legacy is because it's a bit open-ended. So you need to give your own definition to what the star means. So it could be how focused you were, how much value you got out of the session or the meeting. There's no predefined way, there's no predefined definition that we give at the moment of what the star rating is. But so you need to think about that for yourself. But then once you do, so if you say this is about how focused I was or how much value I created, and you start to rate your sessions, then you will actually see here in the review, this is on weekly basis. So if I now go to today, I'll see that my average star rating is 4.3.1. Sometimes when you're in this menu, you need to go back to the previous day and then back to the current day for it to update because there's a slight lag. But so this works across every time dimension. So if you go to your week, this is the 4.5, it's the average of the entire week. If you go to month, this is the average of the entire month, etc. It can be very helpful to again, depending on what you define it, but if you define it, for example, like how focused you are, to get a sense of what time of the day or which days are you more focused than others. And you can also export this data. So if you go here, you can select here which data to export, so this day, this week, this month, and this refers to whatever day or week or month or year you are in at the moment in this view. You can then also indicate if the time data should be in hours, minutes, or seconds, and whether you want to include data on breaks and untimed activities. So untimed activity is when you're at the screen but you're not in a session. And then if you export it, you get a CSV that includes the star rating for every session and meeting in the CSV. For example, bring it into an AI tool like ChatGPT or Claude and analyze that data and start to look for patterns, which is something I'll show you soon in another video that's coming up. So that's the star rating. Then we have the points, so you can display a score in Lifeline. So you'll see here the score, and if you pull it down, you will see the score for each day here in the timeline. And this will also be included in the CSV export. So even if you have this actually turned off, the CSV will still include the score information. And here, and I will link to this, here it is explained how the points are calculated. So essentially, you get 1 point for every minute that you focus, and then you get a point for every break minute that you take. But then there's some bonus points and some kind of penalties, like if you don't reach 25 minutes, you don't get any points and things like that. So I'll link to that in the description so you can read exactly how the scoring works. And then if you turn this on, then you will actually, in your Lifeline, you will see when you hit it, when you get new points, it will actually pop out of the Lifeline and you will see that being added in real time. Hopefully you found them useful, and feel free to send me comments or questions you might have. Bye bye.